What's cracking, all you beautiful creatures? I'm Carl Asami of Twin Opinion, and today Max and I are going to be checking out a game from our childhood. We recently stopped by the Classic Game Exchange in Rohnert Park, a fantastic retro video game store with a very knowledgeable staff and prices that beat the hell out of GameStop. This last time we were there, we picked up quite a few games, but the one we're going to be playing today is Double Dragon 3 for the Nintendo Entertainment System. It's sort of the black sheep of the family, but it's a game that Max and I actually enjoy quite a bit. Double Dragon 3 is a side-scrolling beat-em-up released on various platforms between 1990 and 1992. The Nintendo version was developed by Technos and published by Acclaim Entertainment. The game's story follows the same blueprint as its predecessors, which has the Lee brothers searching for Billy's kidnapped girlfriend. There are 4 playable characters in the game, although 2 of them are unavailable at the start. Double Dragon 3 was not well received by critics or gamers, and is often cited as the worst game in the series. Alright, we're going to be playing this game 2 players, because that's what Double Dragon's all about. Am I right?
And to think that this was the first Double Dragon game we ever played.
A year has passed since Bimmy and Jimmy defeated the Shadow Warriors. That infamous typo.
Yes.
Instead of Billy, he's Bimmy.
But a new danger has reared its ugly head. Marion has been kidnapped, apparently.
I am Hiruku.
She seems like a friend.
Yeah, I think she's just trying to help us. Our girlfriend's been kidnapped again. If you've ever played any of the Double Dragon games, it's pretty much a running theme throughout. She's always getting kidnapped.
That's right. Although, interestingly, in the Japanese version, she's nowhere to be mentioned in that region. Just about a treasure hunt. I guess they decided to add her in this version to make it seem like there's more at stake.
So you start off in your dojo, and your friend Brett dies.
Yeah, because we did a terrible job training him, apparently.
Then you're ambushed by a bunch of street thugs. And before you know it, we're traveling around the world collecting magical stones. We used to own this game growing up, but unfortunately our original Nintendo collection got stolen from our garage.
Oh yeah, that was painful.
Yep. So we're slowly building back the old childhood collection, and we're adding to it.
Yeah.
But this was one of our favorite games. I know this is kind of the black sheep of the Double Dragon Nintendo. Well, actually, all the Double Dragon 3 games are considered the black sheep of the family.
Man,
they're all bad, but this one's the most playable one.
Yeah, since this was actually one of the few games that was actually developed in-house by Technos as opposed to outsourcing it to a different company like the other version.
Eventually we're going to try to pick up the Game Boy version and
yes.
so we can play that 2-player. that game is infamously bad. You'll notice we're going to be spamming the Cyclone Dragon Kick quite often. It's pretty much the best way to beat this game. It does a lot of damage. If you can consistently hit the move, then you're pretty much that's your first step of learning how to beat this game.
That's right.
Most of the melee and up close fighting in this game it's not that good. You pretty much get your ass handed to you most of the time.
It's not easy to pick up and play for any player, actually, especially if you're used to the first 2 games.
Yeah, those games are a lot more playable. This game's just really hard. The enemies are they're really fast. You can get yourself caught in combos that you can't escape from. I'm almost ashamed to say that this was the first Nintendo Double Dragon game that we ever played.
Oh yeah. Gotta start somewhere.
Yeah, let's not speak of that.
Hey, it got us into Double Dragon, didn't it?
Yeah, I guess it did. We also used to watch the cartoon back in the day. There was a short-lived Double Dragon animated show.
The will of the dragon.
Oh my.
To be a dragon, you gotta be strong. Humble, never bragging.
God, we'll talk about that one of these
Oh
days.
yeah.
Oh yeah, on the if you press select, you can actually switch which character you want to play as. Max and I could technically switch
Yeah, we can
who we're
trade spaces
controlling.
if
You
we want.
also can. This is how you choose whether you've got bare hands or you're nunchakus. And eventually, you gain a couple more characters, and they have different weapons.
Unfortunately, these nunchucks only have a limited use.
Yeah, you'll notice little numbers at the bottom of the screen. And every time you connect with the weapon, it depletes
So-
that number for some reason.
Here's the first boss, Jim,
Yeah.
I think his name is.
So then this old woman tells us to travel to China, and we just take her word for it.
Well, we gotta avenge Brett's death. They killed our friend.
Yeah, but they also kidnapped our girlfriend.
Your girlfriend. Technically not my problem. We gotta uphold the honor of our dojo and such. Not really much to say here. They just keep raining these enemies at us.
Yeah, most beat 'em ups, I mean, basically follow the same formula. You're walking through a stage, you fight a set number of characters and enemies, and eventually you're able to travel to the next part of the stage, rinse and repeat. But I love beat 'em ups.
Yeah. Although, kind of like them better when they have a bit more variety in these enemies. I mean, they may look different, but in terms of their attacks, there's very little difference.
Yeah, all the characters kind of follow the same blueprint in their animations and attacks. Right after you defeat all of them, you can look at the Great Wall of China for one last second, and then enter this, I guess,
I got the-
cabin.
Yeah, I missed out a bit there.
It's okay, dude. It's just a wall. It's not going to be as cool as Donald Trump's wall. I'm just kidding. I do not support a wall between America and Mexico. Anyone who... Yeah, let's just not talk about that.
That's right. We're not a political channel here. We're not even politically correct.
I don't get the motivation for these enemies here. So I guess we're to believe that all these street thugs from America just decided to travel to China to fight these two random guys that they've decided to pick a fight with just because we run a business. Nice.
Alright, time for the second boss. Well,
Shin. This is where the story gets intense. You killed my brother. Very simple connection to the first game.
or second.
Second, yeah, I guess.
I forgot which. He's in both of those games, but this is another Chen who's apparently a brother of the other Chen.
Which begs the question: how many chins are there here?
Uh-oh.
Oh god, get out of there!
I
paused it. Instead of
Yeah, we
pressing
should probably
select.
be equipping these nunchakus.
Oh god.
Save me, Bimmy.
Okay. Bimmy's on the way, don't worry. Oh god. Now the nice thing about this is when you defeat Chin, he actually joins the group and then he becomes a playable character.
As we see here.
I am beaten. Now I forgive you for killing my brother, and I'm
is-
gonna join you on your trip to Japan. How did he know we were going to Japan? I have no idea. But I guess Chin has just decided we're going to Japan now.
You think he may know more about this than he's letting in on?
Probably.
Eh.
Alright,
But
here we
either-
finally get some interesting
Oh,
enemies
fuck.
to fight.
No.
They're ninjas.
If you were a youngin' like we were when we first played this game, this is a level where you would most definitely get stuck in for a while. These ninjas, they don't fool around.
Yeah, they have some pretty annoying and pretty quick attack patterns. They're pretty good at evading.
You can't grab them. Can't knee them in the face.
But like we said earlier, if you master the Cyclone Kick, you can dispatch them pretty easily. A lot of people consider this to be like the hardest game in the Double Dragon series.
Yeah.
I honestly disagree. But once you like know how to play it, it's actually quite easy.
Yeah.
It's a very unforgiving game, that's for sure. If you make a couple mistakes, you pay for it dearly.
Oof.
It just gets more intense from here. Once we enter their sorry excuse for a dojo, ours is way better, by the way.
Yeah. We're
Sure.
based off of...
Ours is a single dingy room.
Yeah, and our
No.
only student really got killed, so...
Yeah.
Damn, how are we gonna pay our rent?
Yeah, I was just about to say, paying rent this month is gonna be tough.
Yeah, we need to start another marketing campaign and get some more trainees.
But first, we gotta kill all these random Japanese people and dodge all these traps. Oh my god.
Oof.
That part is actually, we made it look pretty easy to get through, but that's actually really hard to get through.
Yeah.
If I had messed up running, if Max had messed up jumping, like, we would have gotten our ass kicked there. You can easily lose an entire life there. We actually got pretty lucky there. That's like, how long has it been since we played this?
I don't know. Glad we got these bold men to fight.
Oh my god.
Oh no!
Yeah, the ninjas can jump off the walls too. I haven't said anything about the music in the game yet. It's actually pretty good.
Yeah, definitely one of the high points of this game.
Yeah, there are actually quite a few memorable tunes in this game. This is not necessarily one of them, but I like this song too. It's intense.
Yeah, just wait until we get into Italy if we ever get that far.
Yeah,
Oh,
Italy
finally the ladder.
has a really good song. There's a song in the final level that's pretty catchy as well. And I think that's the only ladder you see in the game. So after we clear out this room, we're going to face the boss of the level, which is, you guessed it, a ninja. And if we defeat him, he'll join the party too.
Yeah. It's a great thing about the Double Dragons. They make their enemies humble and see the errors of their ways.
By beating the shit out of them.
Exactly.
I mean,
They realize how much their martial arts sucks and...
fuck them up and make them humble, is basically what we're trying to say.
Yeah,
But it's for a better world.
exactly. Yeah, I think I'm ready to take out this big baddie.
So as you
Yeah.
can see, we snuck in a little hit there. If you time it right, you can get a cheap shot in.
As you can see, Aranjo is the fast character of this game. Here we go.
Oh, you just messed
The Iron
him up.
Claw is so strong.
I am disgraced. Now I will join you for some reason. She comes out of nowhere. Now we must go to Egypt to free your girlfriend. But before we do, we have to train in Italy for no reason and pick a fight with a bunch of random guys that have nothing to do with it.
I don't know why they did this.
It's the weirdest.
Once again, in the Japanese region, you go here to get the third stone, but here we just beat up people for no reason.
Yeah, they literally, when they translated this game into English, they decided the logical path to Egypt to get the third stone was not good storytelling. They had to switch it to us going there to beat up people for no reason, just to train. They thought that would be better.
Our heroes, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, we're heroes.
Oh, I'm still Chen.
All right, I just want to say the song we're about to hear is one of my favorite songs in the game, so take notice. The song just loops after that. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Jeez, how many guys do we have to fight here?
I wonder if these are law enforcement trying to stop us since we're the ones who started this
That's
fight.
true. We did come here for no reason and just started beating up guys.
Alright, I'm gonna switch over to Jimmy for a bit.
Okay, so the part that's coming up is kind of bullshit. If you're playing one player, all you do is just walk off the edge here, and it's all good. The camera tracks you, and it's fine.
It almost struck me.
Oh, sorry about that. I have to explain things, though. But in two-player mode, if one player gets ahead of the other and the screen moves too quickly, the slower player will die, as if they've fallen off a cliff. It makes no sense. It's really stupid, but whatever. Okay. I'm going to start walking now. Alright, that was good. Imagine being little kids in elementary school and you beat up all the guys and then you end up like losing your last life because of that stupid programming there. Now, if you haven't guessed by now, this is also a reference to a Bruce Lee movie. Keeping in the
Way of the Dragon.
Yeah, Way of the Dragon, of course, which is famous for the final fight against Chuck Norris. Unfortunately, Chuck Norris doesn't make an appearance in this game, but if he did,
we'd be in for...
Yeah, there would be no beating the game. If you think it's hard now, like Chuck Norris would have just made it impossible.
And he had quite a manly chest back then.
Oh, very manly. So the Japanese version of the game, you're actually... What, you're trying to prevent the resurrection of Cleopatra or something? Or
yeah, or something like that.
In this game, they just say, oh, it's your girlfriend possessed by evil spirits or something, but in the Japanese version, you're actually fighting Cleopatra.
Exactly.
Because of the 3 magic stones and some such bullshit.
The Rosetta Stone.
In the arcade version of Double Dragon 3, oh my god, we haven't even talked about that. Now, that game sucks.
I'm sorry to... I gotta switch characters.
Yeah. So this is
Show
nice.
off Ranzo
yeah,
a
if you
bit.
run out of a lot of health from one character, you can switch them out to a different one.
It
and
helps a little bit.
Yeah, it definitely can make the game easier if you keep everyone alive. Once they die, of course, they're dead until you use a continue. But yeah, the arcade version of Double Dragon 3, that game is bullshit. Complete bullshit.
It was practically designed to eat up quarters.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we beat the game once in an emulator. We must have used over 100 fucking quarters, and we were trying. We were trying. Eventually, we're gonna do an in-depth review of Double Dragon 3 and talk about all the different versions, and then you'll get to see just. It's hilarious how poorly programmed the bosses are and how cheap they are. There's just nothing you can do to defend yourself against them. Alright, the boss here is coming up.
So we should probably equip ourselves.
Yeah, we definitely should.
In fact, gotta bring up the Iron Claw again.
Yeah, that's definitely the way to go.
Just hope I don't.
It's always a good idea to keep Chen alive to try to get... Ooh, that's gonna be really hard though.
Okay, I'm just
Nice.
Whoops. I'm gonna switch real quick to Manzo again.
All right, yeah, that went about as well as we could have hoped.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Right.
Oof. The question is, are you ready, Max?
I don't know. Let you land some hits first.
He's got to be actually pretty low on health because Chen, when equipped with that weapon, does a lot of damage. Oh, see it.
There we go.
Nice. We did it. We beat up all these people for no reason. Yay!
Okay, here's the last level. I don't
Yeah,
know if
last
we're gonna...
level of the game, which we're probably not going to beat. We have a continue we can use, but I don't think we're going to even bother. We're just
At
going
least
to
not
die.
today.
Yeah, not today.
We'll show you why.
Oh god, we got lucky there. If you don't end up hitting those guys right off the bat, they trap you in an endless combo that's almost impossible to get out of, and you most certainly will lose at least one life, one character.
Yeah, another reason why you need a second player.
Okay, yeah, here's the shitty platforming we've got to do.
I don't think you need to run.
Yeah, I think with Chin you might have to, but
Oh yeah, because he's... Oh, whoa.
because he sucks.
Okay. Oof.
And of course, if you fall here, you just lose all your health and die. You automatically switch to a different character.
With Ranzo, he's a little easier to jump, but... Alright, time to...
Oh yeah.
bring Jimmy
Here's
again.
another part where you can accidentally... One of the players can fall off a cliff that isn't really there.
He's gonna equip the nunchucks. Yeah.
We did it. Whew. It's very easy to mess that part up and have one of them, or both players just die. The enemies get very aggressive in this level too. So we're just not gonna let them have their chance. Oh man. They're very annoying too. They get very good at evading attacks, which is why we're gonna just be continually spamming our special, because why not? The game doesn't punish you for it.
Yeah, some of these backdrops are actually pretty good.
Yeah, the graphics aren't bad in this game. The art style works fair enough. It definitely deviates from the iconic look of the first couple games, but it's not bad. Alright.
Do we really have to?
Yes, we do. We have to.
Alright.
We're now entering the pyramid.
There you go.
Oh god. One of us has got to get out of this. This is what I was saying about getting caught and spammed. Okay, let's get out of this corner. Oh god. Okay. See, we just lost a ton of health there. A ton.
Hey. There's no health pickups in this game.
Nope, no health pickups. Okay,
Because
nice.
of all the sprite flicker, it's hard to time the spin kick.
Yeah. Okay, you gotta jump. Otherwise the screen will push you into the spikes there. I know for a jump that kinda sucks. But we made it, cool. So this part you might think is a cutscene, but no. You have to actually jump off that platform and then fight a couple more guys. But if you're actually playing the game, you might try to tap left and right while you're on the platform and your character doesn't move, so you just assume, oh, I'm supposed to just stand here. But if you just stand there, you of course fall to your death.
Nintendo, everyone.
Yep. So now we get the big swerve of this whole story. This
Whoa.
old lady who made us... Oh yeah, wait, that's not coming up yet. There is little time to lose. Let's enter the room quickly.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about when you swerve here. We're just here to rescue our girlfriend. Although, I feel that maybe...
Yeah, now is probably a good time to
You wanna
switch
be Chin
characters.
for a bit?
Yeah, I'll be Chin.
Yeah.
So why these ninjas are here, why the street punks were here, why any of this is really happening, the game doesn't really logically explain at all, but that's okay. Dude, these ninjas betrayed you.
Oh shit, you're right.
I thought you disciplined them every day. What happened?
Well, joke's still on them. I did a terrible job training these guys.
Touche.
They weren't paying enough yen. I don't know, I keep trying to push the master's package on them, but they keep going for the basics. Saying that it's too expensive or something.
Well, how much do you charge for the master class?
It's high quality stuff. I don't know if you could afford it.
If you have to ask, I can't afford it, right?
Yeah.
Alright, here we go. Big swerve. And
Yes,
you'll
what
notice
is
a
the
crystal
meaning
just
of this?
magically appeared over to the right over there. That wasn't there before.
Yeah, I guess that was an oversight.
What? Swerve. The
No,
old-
you can't do that.
Well, then she dies.
What?
It was a trap.
I see.
Let's go in there too.
Looks safe.
What she didn't know is that there's this curse that kills you under these circumstances. And now we're in the final battle
Woo!
of this game.
Let's do it.
We're doing way better than I
Yeah.
thought we would.
Oh my god.
Let's do this. Let's try to beat it.
That'd be awesome.
So now we gotta fight 3 mummies, or 2 mummies maybe, I forget. And then Cleopatra, who in this game is our girlfriend.
Mommy actually wants to play it safe here.
It's a very cautious mummy. Very traditional, cautious mummy that you see all the... Oh god!
Choke slam.
You gotta help, man.
Oh man.
We have to double team it.
Yeah. Maybe I should be hitting him.
Oh god, my timing's off. You gotta help.
I'm trying.
Nice.
That's
Mummy one. Alright.
And you can tell it's a different mummy because he has a different color palette. Uh-oh.
Oh god, oh god.
These guys know
Ah.
Kung Fu.
Come on.
Oh man, I need...
Oh god.
Oh.
Help. Oh god.
Hey.
Help me. I'm so scared. I'm afraid of dead things that try to kill me. Oh god. It's not looking good for us. All of our characters have really low health right now.
Okay, let's see if we can corner this.
Oh, there is another mummy. Oh my god.
I'll save you, Chin. Oh, fuck.
Thought you were gonna save me.
I'm trying. But he keeps dodging. It won't Stop.
We're down to Bimmy and Jimmy. Yeah, we missed though. You can combine your spin kicks. We haven't done it a single time during this playthrough. But it does do a lot of damage if you hit with it. There you go. Yeah. Come on. Let's do it.
Oh,
Damn
no.
it, Max. I blame you. You can do it though. I believe in you.
Uh-oh, okay.
Nunchucks.
Um,
We're about to see
Oh,
the final
fuck.
boss of the game.
probably not gonna win, though.
It's Cleopatra / Marion, our girlfriend.
Oh, that was not fair.
Dang it. You even knew it was coming.
I know, I tried.
Well, that was Double Dragon 3. Super hard game. The black sheep of the family. The one that we actually like.
At least the NES version.
Yeah, at least the NES version. The Game Boy and arcade versions suck. They're so bad. Oh man, I can't wait to buy a copy of the Game Boy version.
Yeah. That day will come.
This is gonna be glorious. But until then, fight with the will of the dragon.
To be a dragon, you gotta be strong. Humble, never bragging. Always fight for right, battling wrong with the power of the dragon. Live the code of the dragon. Fight for right, the might of the dragon. With the mark of the dragon. Live the code of the dragon.
Never intentionally harm another. Do not battle if you can avoid it. Jimmy and Billy Lee are Dragon Masters now.